Well, I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to edit the website and bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be there now. No, I mean, when it embedded it, it's supposed to pull down the atomic embedded. Can't recall and stream. I don't make the changes. What resolution you set this to? You aim point to the highest resolution.
Screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done it.
No, I mean, let's put it to the axis. Let me do the index to the name.
So, I already proved my point.
prove my point?
That's actually the criminals are not. Also nice, I think.
Hey, question.
And then you're going to get something in there.
You could have smooth that. The sound of that doing too much.
I just wanted to prove that there was internet at the end of the table to come upstairs. And I proved it because I was
What doing? The hat that I just didn't want to change. I don't know. I have one of these coming. Let me see. Yeah. Then stuff will come to the market. What?
What was the resolution for the second?
This. I don't know where I'm trying to bring it up. I think one more than oh, right. When you are by the
Huh? They will embed the code on the website, then embed it on the website. So it's playing Atto now.
That only uses shade, right?
Recording.
Manpower. It's solid. Nice. When is that? Exactly.
I just put up something.
And I was saying over there.
Make funny faces on the camera. They make funny faces in the
I didn't even
camera.
notice it, so I still don't realize it's you over there.
Yeah. I took the trip, man. The trip.
You got?
Yeah, man. They are last minute.
Should I be a table?
Promote the animation. Alright. Alright. This here as well. It's not on, right?
Sorry.
I like to, you know.
This is for ITFX?
Yes, we're at ITFX. Recording as well. We get systems, small businesses and large businesses, telephone, office extensions.
I'm familiar with the company because of other streams that you use on before. I used to go from there.
And what do you think?
Well, it's an excellent service. It's nice to be able to write cocktails, even.
Events, yeah.
But I was curious about one thing. In terms of the streaming, in terms of the technology required to enable it, in terms of particularly in terms of bandwidth. So if you're going to stream an event live,
We have
What?
at least 10. The speed is 10 up and 5 down. It has to be.
so you find these service and reliable enough.
It is reliable, but the thing is, people don't really understand the quality that they get. So they will always complain that it's too high and it's too hot. But it's always HD. We stream in really high quality. Our streams we can stream on your website. We can stream from Facebook on your Facebook page. We can stream through YouTube and just embed it on your page. That's what it is.
How much does the service cost to reach customers?
For customer, it depends. It depends on what they want. The event and how much you have to bring in with it.
Okay, I'll give you a scenario. I'm into Latin dancing and that kind of thing.
Pardon?
I'm into Latin dancing and that kind of thing.
Latin.
Dances too. From time to time we have a Latin party at different venues. Let's say we wanted to live stream an event. The event is about 3 to 4 hours. How much would that cost? Okay. Do you have any like information?
You want to
Would like to list the packages that you
Is he doing that?
But yeah, fair enough.
Audio
I could be in America and cause so many things. I know right now for everybody because this is how I could be in America and I'm
You're ready. Jeremy, 5 or less.
I mean, it is Yeah, and it's also you're right, it is just streaming now. Yeah, this is just the production. So this is what we do in the background. So what you see here is what we do in the background to produce the visualize and do it on a professional level. So not as like a professional scale. HD, high definition quality is streaming. We also do phone system in which you can set up an office smart office and you can have your extension and installation for that. And the good thing about this system is that it comes with a mobile app. So you can be in touch and you can answer your plans and your system. Let's say at home in Captain Park, which are I tell about this is you don't need like phone lines to come into this. And carry this system anywhere. So you don't have to your yeah, you can just move this and carry it to right now, this is outside Captain Park, and we can actually come out and relax as a given. And if I don't want to answer from this, like a filter on this, that's all. We also do display.
You guys are actually in the innovation program or so you are based on Diamond?
No, we're at Campus.
Yeah? So I get with this
It is? I see in white. I see it here. I see it
So why you have camera?
And everything are okay? Come in some more. really gonna get me. I was trying to stay out of it. Okay, good morning, Paul. Alright, so I'm doing the honors today for Run It. I'm Keisha Phillips, and you're here at this expo, which is being conducted by NTCI under the incubation program. You yourself, your business, ITFX, is one of the incubatees in this program. First of all, could you introduce yourself?
My name is Paul Gans, and I'm also the founder of ITFX Digital Solutions. At ITFX, what we do, we provide services in ICT, audiovisual, and telecommunications. So today we basically are here to just display some of the products and services that we offer, and we're hoping to get some new customers on board with us through this venture.
How long have you been in the incubation program? How did you get involved in it?
Well, I heard about it through Mrs. Ronette Lewis, and I've been on board since day one, which is about like 2 to 3 years now. And there have been some hiccups along the way, but we have been patient, and we're here now. We're able to receive grant, which has enabled us to purchase some of our equipment and propelled us in the right direction.
Why did you choose business incubation for this sort of business that you were looking to start?
Well, initially, one of the main factors is funding. We did not have capital to start, and we needed the assistance in terms of training and financial support.
And you've gotten all of that through this specific incubation program?
Yes, we have, and it's a continuation. So whereas some people may think that you come on board and you just get the financing and that's it, no. There's additional training to help you to manage your finances, to help you with marketing and other services that help a business to succeed.
Now, your business is not based on the compound at Diamond Estate. You're located in Camden Park?
That's correct.
Outside of that, could you explain to me how has it been for you over this period being an incubatee? What specific benefits have you gained?
Okay, well, over the period of time, one of the reasons we choose Camden Park as well is that Kingston is very saturated at this time, and we're trying to spread our wings. So in Camden Park, one of the main services we offer there is like printing and photocopying, and that has been very good, and we're getting new clients every day.
Well, you started answering my next question, because I was about to ask you, what has the business been like? How has been the growth for you? I want to assume the fact that you've remained in it this long says that you are satisfied in terms of meeting your objectives, your business objectives.
Yes, we are very satisfied.
From the experience thus far, besides gaining new clients daily, what would you say about the reception of the Vincentian public to the services that the ITFX is offering to Vincentian?
Well, the Vincentian public, they are very receptive in the sense that they are welcoming new technology. One of the services that we provide in telecommunications, we're helping to make voice calls even cheaper through our VoIP systems, which is actually making calls through the internet. Whereas before, people would have to go through like Digicel and Flow. Once you have a Wi-Fi connection, you could make a call as if you're sitting by your office.
Okay, in terms of your objectives for being in the expo today, you're not just here because you are an incubator, you have a specific mission for being here, for participating. What do you hope to achieve at the end of this?
Well, we want to reach both regional and international, because one of the services we're offering today, we're actually live streaming this event. So as we speak, people actually seeing this event live as we speak. So our reach is extended, and as well as the Vincentian public, more awareness, so people know who we are and what we do.
Any parting words for those who are watching the live stream, as you've mentioned, and even there are lots of students around here who have been going around. Some have spoken with you already. What parting advice would you have for them in terms of getting into businesses of this nature, or even to get their business ideas into the incubation program?
Well, one of the first thing, it starts with an idea, and once you have that idea, you work at it. Don't give up. You meet some challenges. Don't give up, even though you fail. Sometimes you might try one time and you don't get through, and seek assistance from other people who have been down that road already. And the government is here to assist. That's one of the good things that I've learned. Sometimes you think that you can make it on your own, but you do need the help, especially if you're inexperienced in business.
Thank you very much. We've been chatting with Mr. Paul Gans of ITFX Business Solutions.
Thank you very much.
Oh yes, no problem. We want to switch to in front of that. There, ma'am. How is it you getting the banner? With me now is Disha Matthews of Oxano. Disha, welcome to today's expo, and I'd be happy if you would first of all explain to us what is Oxano all about.
Well, Oxano is basically a website and mobile development company. What we do, we build websites for persons so that the world will know about you. Because when in this world, it's basically technology that's run the world. So we can get your website quotation, that's the price on how much it would cost to build a website. And we also do mobile apps, but we haven't yet started as yet, but we have done websites for persons, some of which include SVG Tourism Authority and Zinc Chambers, also SVG Real Estate and website also.
How long has Oxano been in existence?
Well, we recently received funding from CASIP in 2016, this was last year, but we were registered in 2014. But with CASIP, we were able to actually get our product out there, get our business out there, get equipment for our business and
Does your service include any form of training to get other young people, other persons who might be interested in learning to develop websites?
At this point, we haven't yet started any training, but we do have persons in-house who we've started training with, myself included, training in marketing, customer service, accounting, QuickBooks, and so forth. We also have primary and secondary developers who also work along with us to create and build these websites.
Now, Oxano is a fairly new business, as we've established. How would you say that the business incubation program that is being offered and that you're now part of has benefited you and have helped you to grow as a business?
Well, first and foremost, we all know that it would be more than likely impossible for banks to grant us the money to start up businesses. Capital, for one, is one of the challenges that most business owners face, and CASIP has really helped us a lot in the fact that they have granted us with equipment, some of which you can see right here, equipments, and those equipments will be used to create the websites and build the websites. It also helps us with training because many businesses in not only St. Vincent but around the region are not properly trained in customer service for one, which is very poor. So CASIP has really helped us a lot in starting up the business on its own whole.
can persons who are interested in accessing your service contact you?
We can be our office, our physical office. It's located in Diamond. That's the Diamond Real Estate. And we also have business cards where we would give out to persons word of mouth. We can also visit our website, shop@oxanosvg.com. And you can also feel free to walk in and visit us and give us a call.
In marketing Oxano today, there are a lot of students who I've noted have come to your booth. What are some of the feedback that you're getting from them? What are some of their interests?
Well, since our company basically focuses on websites, students still in school, but they can also help us to market because they might have a family member who would want a website built for them. So they can also relay that information to their family member. They seem interested in the website because it's there are actually persons out there who do websites, and yes, they would know about us.
Okay, thank you very much. Just one final question. At the end of today's session, what is Oxano hoping to gain out of this exercise?
First and foremost, marketing. We'd like the public to know about us. We'd like persons to get in contact with us and know what we are about. We also aim to get new clients or potential customers who would actually want a website done or application developed. So from today, I hope to gain new customers.
Thank you very much, Disha, and all the best to you.
Thank you.
Sinners, you're tired. I have to give everybody a Everybody? I have the time. I probably have about half an hour more with you. Sinners, can we take you now?
I stay on Tuesday. Once I seen it with my eyes, I've seen it in the camera.
Why you have juice next to your equipment, sir? I sent forward an email. Yeah, you saw it.
No. Actually, it's a lot of my equipment.
We're chatting now with Mr. Sinas Hines of Conservi, which is a mobile apps business. Mr. Hines, welcome to the Business Incubation Expo. Congratulations on being one of the early members of this program. Can you tell us a bit more about Conservi?
All right, so Conservi is a mobile application that shows you deals and promotions for businesses in your area. We also show you events. So one thing that we've really tried to do, and we are trying to do, is always let you know when something is happening in your country, right? So whenever you follow a business, you get a push notification once a new promotion is happening, so you always know. If something is happening, you're the first to know.
Now, how long have you been in the incubation program?
Well, I've been in the incubation program for just over a year now.
And you're a virtual incubator?
Well, actually, I'm residential, so I stay at the site in Diamond.
Now, how has it been for you being a member of this incubation program? You know, it is still a fairly new concept to Vincentians, and there must have been hurdles, but outside of that, what has the experience been like thus far for you?
Well, actually, it's been a pretty good experience, a positive experience, especially the support. I think that's been the most effective or the most crucial part of the incubation, having the support from the NCT IBI team. That's impacted me a lot. So getting business support, advice, and being able to call at any time and say, hey, I have this problem. How can I overcome this specific hurdle? So besides the money, definitely the support has been the greatest part for me.
You've certainly been marketing your business a lot, but since being in the incubation program, how has the Vincentian public and the business sector been buying into what you're offering?
Well, we've actually been having a lot of installs, so that in terms of the Vincentian public, it's a positive reaction for the businesses. They're actually really on board for this because there really isn't anything like it in St. Vincent, being able to show their customers promotions and not only just show them, but also get feedback from them, because customers can call them, they can rate the promotion, they can leave comments, and so the businesses would know better exactly what to do the next time, etc. Businesses have really come on board. They've been given advice and suggestions as to what they'd like to see implemented. So it's been a really positive experience for me on both sides, both businesses and people in St. Vincent.
Any such achievement or the requests or recommendations that you've been getting that you care to share or highlight specifically?
Well, I can say as being part of the incubation, I've been introduced to a lot of people in the business sector. So for that, I can say I'm definitely grateful for the incubation for that. Specifically, recommendations. There's not much I can say concerning that.
Okay. In terms of your expectation of today's expo, what are they?
Well, I'm hoping to inform the public of what is happening, not only in St. Vincent and within the incubation, but with Conserve itself, because we have some new exciting things coming out. We really want to alert the Vincentian public of our ability and something that is coming where we want to allow you to buy online in St. Vincent, buy from your local businesses here, straight from the application. So that's something we're working on, and being able to tell the people that this is coming, allow them to know and understand that they can now do something that was previously that they were previously unable to do. The expo is a great way to do that, especially to reach the youths, because then they can go and tell their parents, they can tell their friends, etc. So my expectations for the expo is to definitely sensitize the public.
Okay, so you've certainly been having a positive experience thus far. What would be your parting words on recommending business incubation to potential entrepreneurs in St. Vincent and the Grenadines?
Well, first of all, to potential entrepreneurs, I would have to say that the best thing you can do is start. The best thing you can do is try. And there are actually quite a bit of services here and businesses here that can help you get to another level. You have the NCTI incubation, you have CED, Center for Enterprise Development, and so the persons, I always say that it's the persons that make the businesses or the organizations, and the persons I've encountered in both organizations have been extremely phenomenal. So for me, I would say start, and there actually is no shortage of support when it comes to young entrepreneurs trying to get something done.
Thank you very much, Sinas. That was Sinas Hines of Conserve. Your hand's tired. I have to go. But basically, it's just a
I switch it.
Come, sweetheart.
So, you ready? Let me put You're watching the camera.
No, you can glance at it. You're getting them in the shot?
Almost 2 minutes.
You're getting them in the shot? With us now is Mr. Colin Duggan of Metro Caribbean, one of the residential incubators.
Yes.
Right. You're a residential incubator at the Center for Excellence in Diamond under this program. Colin, could you tell us what is Metro Caribbean?
All right. Hello, everybody. So Metro Caribbean is a travel and entertainment type website. We also offer directory listings to businesses around the Caribbean. It's more or less kind of like a yellow page type where every business has a profile. We call it a premium business listing. And we also offer marketing options for those people. You know, when people travel to different islands or even locally, you want to know what's happening in the islands. You travel to Barbados, you want to know what's happening, you want to know where to go. Hotels, vehicle rental, taxi services, etc. Everything is right there. It's like a TripAdvisor type thing. You know what I mean? So you have access to everything. You could plan your vacation, you could plan your weekend, you could plan your trips, have contacts to everybody. You could actually message hotels and so on before you even get there. Things like that. We also run an event calendar that is updated daily. We have a coupon page where people could go and see what specials the businesses have in the particular island. So yeah, things like that are where we offer.
How long have you been a part of the incubation program?
We have been a part of the incubation program from since last year, around May last year, so approximately a year so far.
Okay, so what has the experience been like for you?
Very accommodating, especially the residential incubation there. It saves a lot. It saves a lot. I don't have to worry about the rent part and so on. These guys are doing a really good job with these incubators. A lot of young talents here just needed to get explored and needed to be cultured. You know what I mean? So I'm really urging everybody to come and support them.
Okay. Why did you opt for becoming a business incubator rather than trying to branch off on your own as a new business?
Well, the incubation program is really just a start, you know what I mean? Because I have some staff there, I needed them to start meshing with other like business minds. I have some ladies and some other young guys who I want them to become more than just a staff. I want them to become business people also. So one of the best ways for them to do that is to be around business minds. Instead of having just an office outside where they will just be more or less, you know, on their own. They even tell me how much it works out for them because they're always meshing with other incubators. And yeah, so that's really why, you know.
In terms of your mission and your objectives, are you on track thus far? Has the program been able to help you to achieve those?
Oh yeah, definitely. In addition to the funds that come in to help me acquire some equipment and so on. Yeah. You know, we're ahead of schedule. Slight delays on some points, but because we're so far ahead, you know, it compensates for everything. So we're definitely where we need to be. By the end of this year, by the end of next year, hopefully, or should I say, by the end of the incubation period, we should be ready to move off into our own.
What has the feedback been like with the business sector in St. Vincent that you're targeting?
Yeah, so far really good. We're getting a lot of requests from people in St. Vincent and around the Caribbean, especially around the Caribbean. I still think that St. Vincentian businesses are still a little hesitant sometimes, and you might have to explain a little more. But places like St. Lucia, Barbados, Grenada, we have lots of clients, and even people messaging. We have have staff who couldn't come here today because they're home building pages and so on. So you know what I mean, the Vincentian businesses, they're coming along, but could be a little better still.
Okay, so after today's exercise, at which you're marketing quite a lot, and I know you're hoping to get the public more sensitized about Metro Caribbean and what you're doing, as well as the program in general. What next can we expect from you? Where do you go from here?
So much planned. Well, first we need to be launching every single island first. Right now we're launching about 6 different islands. I actually just hired a photography team. I equipped them with some nice equipment and so on, drones, etc. But the plan is really to become the premium marketing portal around the Caribbean. So far we are about 40% of where we need to be, but believe me, it's going to be, over the next 2 months, we're going to be stepping up a lot.
Okay, your parting words on business incubation, what comments do you have, what advice for any other young entrepreneur out there who have their ideas and they're not sure how they're going to get it off the ground?
I would say that everyone needs to try to take advantage of this. It's a definitely good start for you, especially with tech businesses. The guys are very accommodating. It's a very good way of networking. They provide a lot of training and so on for everybody. I would say everybody should really take advantage of this. I'm taking full advantage of it right now. So,
best of luck to you, Colin, and your team. It's been nice chatting with you.
Thank you very much. So you can just edit out the front.
Live stream. I got caught with that too. And I never liked television.
Okay.
So we did, that's what we did 4. We did 4. Okay. It would have, the next thing would have been good to see if any of the students wanted to comment in terms of what information they gathered.
In 1 minute. 1 minute.
I saw some young ladies who were running behind the camera and I didn't mark their faces, They were running all the time to be in the camera so we could find out. This is another business you have to come back to later. Yeah. So you did 4. We have to remember the 4 we did. And you have all of these studios still. So, to my mouth. Because I tried to get you to focus on them instead of on me.
You done? See why we need a wireless thing? So we do inspect. Just like you ready?
I guess you want them in front of the TV or there? Which shop is better?
No, ask me no hard question I can't answer.
No, we'll make it. Okay. We're here now with Stormy Winds Productions, one of the residential incubators in the Business Incubation Program, and you're located in the Center for Excellence also out at Diamond. If you'll just introduce yourself and tell us who you are.
Hi, my name is Sheldon Wood. I am the Managing Director of Stormy Winds Productions. Stormy Winds Productions is an audio-visual media production company located in St. Vincent and Grenadines, like you said, the Center of Excellence out in Diamond. We specialize, or we have three main focuses of the business, which include audio production, video production, and photography. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop for advertisers or those folks who may be interested in doing some kind of marketing. That's the service that we offer.
Now, Sheldon, how did you get going in terms of getting into the Business Incubation Program? I know it's a new concept to Vincentians, and you as a young entrepreneur pushing a business of this nature in an industry that's quite competitive and yet growing. How was it for you that you opted to choose Business Incubation?
Well, I actually got into the Business Incubation Program through a friend of mine. They were telling me about CARSIP and some funds that they have available, like this grant, and it's something that I never heard of. And when I heard it at first, I was a little skeptical, but I decided to try it for myself, and lo and behold, here I am now, established, business up and running. I have all my equipment, and my marketing is on the way, and we're providing service for customers. So it was due to a friend of mine that I got that information, so I'm very thankful for that.
And what has your experience been like?
It's been pretty positive though. As with any business, starting off could be a little slow, but it's been picking up, and the brand is getting a bit more popular. Folks are being made aware of Stormy Winds Productions and what we do and what we can do. So it's been pretty positive.
Now I notice I love the name.
Yeah.
Quite catchy, and it says a lot about the business. Now, in terms of persons who are trying to access you, etc., perhaps you can add more about that. I noticed recently you were there late night working.
Yes.
You're there working late into the night, so perhaps you can advise persons how to contact business hours, etc., etc.
Okay, well, you can call me directly. My telephone number is 531-0100. You can also find me on Facebook, Stormy Winds Productions. I'm also on Instagram, Stormy_Winds on Instagram, and the website www.stormywinds.com. The studio is opened. We're up and running, so you just need to contact me to book and reserve your space so we can get things up and running.
Now I noticed this morning your booth seemed to have been one of the more popular ones here. A lot of the students gravitated towards your booth. What sort of interaction did you have with them? What was some of the feedback or the interest shared in your discussions with the students?
Students were curious. They were curious as to what we use to get the job done, and some were even asking if we train, right? Which may be something to consider, seeing that we have a lot of young people who may be interested in doing photography and videography and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that the youth were showing some interest.
I'm happy to hear you say that, which brings me to the next question in terms of what advice, if any, would you have for other upcoming persons who want to start a business, that something in audiovisual or any other sort of business that can qualify for a business incubation program? What advice do you have for them?
I would say in any business, once you're planning to start a business, there are going to be some folks who would be positive and some folks will be negative. What you should try to do is try to filter out some of the negative feedback, because you would never know if your business would pick up unless you actually try your business. And for those folks who want to get into the audio-visual side of it, it allows you to expand, use your creativity, your imagination. So there's a whole world of possibilities out there when it comes to visual and audio. So if you're that kind of person, I would say go for it.
Great. Now, we have coming up next for us in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the carnival season. I don't want to assume, I'd like to hear it from you, whether it's starting to heat up, or not really heat up in your case, the winds are becoming stronger in terms of the workload or the requests that you're having for your services, whether from the local artists, businesses, etc.
I've had some local artists contact me concerning doing projects and songs like that for carnival season. But I also offer recording services. So even if you don't necessarily want to do a full production at the studio, but you just need somewhere to record, then I offer that recording facility as well, because we use professional grade equipment at the studio. So for those folks who maybe you're just thinking of doing some recordings, or maybe you would like to have a music video done for your song or whatever the case may be, you can definitely contact us and give us a shout.
Thank you very much, Sheldon, and all the best to you and Stormy Winds Production.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You got it?
No, do pa ito na siya. Let's start running.
It was. Yeah, because we did not plug up and everything. No, we didn't gain enough power.
The general run of the mail here in St. Vincent is that through a subscription our we can Alright, you get to Thank you forget me? You forget me?
No, that's
It's a small job, $1,000 job, tickle your fancy no more.
No, as I said, right now,
$1 million project, we did 10% off the top.
and you've been posted.
I just got my day done. I get my license. I have a T license. So I'm working. I do the written test. So you know, yeah, I use a vehicle to main playing the game there. Remember, if once you have a T license, you have insurance. Then take to get about 2 weeks. I done the written test this week. Next week I'll go to the table to go around. You don't play them games. And I'm just bring the people to make your license. But sometimes we go whatever out there. There was something telling